Welcome to the trials of Osiris. You have but one life. You trained here to stand against the darkness. Hold nothing back.
Ah, qué ilusión. Voy a mirar a mis compañeros. Este es bueno. Si son buenos. ¿Cómo vas a tener 47.000 kills en enchufe uno, tío? Tipo de virgen eres. ¿Qué lobby es este, tío? ¿Qué lobby de enfermos estoy? Por si los del otro equipo son los matados. Y tú, yo sigo sin entender, ¿tú para qué quieres ser el faro de más de 5? Venga, pero ¿tú qué quieres tener de recompensas? ¿El recuerdo? Sí, pero vamos a ver, piénsalo así. Si haces el faro de 5 y hubieras tenido el faro de 5 todo el día y hubieras farmeado el faro de 5, ¿por qué es tan malo, tío? Por un 25 más de regeneración de tipo de prioridad que te toque, no vas a rentabilizar un día entero, ¿sabes? ¿Me entiendes? A mí me renta porque yo sabía que iba a llegar eventualmente, pero si no lo tienes tan claro tú, pues... Además, yo lo hacía por el brillo, sobre todo, más que por el arma. ¿Necesitas usar prismático para usar el este de clase? 100%, si no nos sirve. Ah. Chao. Qué maricón. You are behind, be relentless.
It is just you now, friend. Fight until you have nothing left. Your team is fallen. You can stand back up.
No se puede.
Match point. Guardians make their name at the brink of defeat. Make yours now. Is left. It is in their hands. 1 minute left, my friend.
¡Ay! ¡Hostia! Me van a... No. Joder. Me van a penalizar. Vale. No, no hace falta, como veas, Si me va a poner música, voy a estar aquí autista. Venga.
Welcome to the trials of Osiris. Your opponents are waiting. Show them a fight they cannot forget. Only one enemy is left. Surround is yours. Good fight. Your team has the lead. Hold tight to it. Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. 1 minute left, my friend. The next round will be yours. Show them. Opponent revived. Opponent revived. This tie cannot continue. It's you or them. Fight. Only one enemy is left. Round one. Your team stands tall. Take a moment to breathe. Your team is in the lead, Guardian. Do not relent. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. Opponent revived. Your opponent took the round. Takes the next. Time to break the tie. I cannot wait. Destroy this tie, Guardian. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. Opponent revived. Behind does not mean beaten. I know this. Soon you will as well. One minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. You are back in the fight. That is the round. You're giving their ghosts a lot of practice. This tie cannot continue. It's you or them. Fight. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Only one enemy is left. Grenade, punching, bullet everywhere. Guardian, my heart is still racing. They are getting tired. Finish them. Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Your team is fallen, but you can stand back up. Opponent revived. Tied at match point. This is it. Show me. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Next time, my friend. Next time. Trials of Osiris. Your opponents are waiting. Show them a fight they cannot forget. Only one enemy is left. Yes, you have done it. There is no one left. You are setting the pace. Very good. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. 1 minute left, my friend. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. Opponent revived. Teams are even. Break the tie, Guardian. Back in the fight. Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Yes, you have done it. There is no one left. You are in the lead. Don't slow down. One enemy is left. Your enemies are down. You are leading. This is your fight now. One enemy is left. Only one ally is left. Damn. This round is theirs, but you can win the next. Opponent revived. Your team has the lead. Hold tight to it. One ally is left. It is in their hands now. This round is theirs, but you can win the next. This is a battle in need of an end. See it through. ally is left. It is in their hands. Opponent revived. Your opponent chokes around. Takes the next. Match point. Guardians make their name at the brink of defeat. Make yours now. Only one ally is left. Is it there? Next time, my friend. Next time. We cannot always win, but the Guardian must never give up. You... Trials of Osiris. You are eager to begin, I can see it. So go then, find them. Your team is in the lead, Guardian. Do not relent. Only one enemy is left. Yes, you have done. There is no one left. Turn this lead into a victory, Guardian. Nothing can stop you. Only one enemy is left. You are back in the fight. Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. You are in the lead. I am not surprised. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. You are back in the fight. Your ally is back in the fight. Opponent revived. Only one enemy is left. Grenades, punching, bullets everywhere. Guardian, my heart is still racing. This is match point, friend. Give everything. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Opponent revived. 1 minute left, my friend. Don't let this slow you down. Try again.
Madre mía.
It is match point. Show your strength.
Cuando te crees que eres bueno.
Only one enemy is left.
Madre mía.
The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you.
Fuck.
Trials of Osiris. Your opponents are waiting. Show them a fight they cannot forget.
Bro, ¿y mi granada?
Only one ally is left.
¿Hola?
Only one enemy is left. Opponent revived. Your opponent took the round. Takes the next.
Cojones.
Opponents have the lead. Take it
Dos.
from them.
Ok, Mr. Lag.
It is in there.
Vaya puta payasada de matchmaking.
Opponent revived. Your opponent took the round. Takes the next. The
Vaya
other
matado,
team
tío.
wins. Let this motivate you. Only one enemy is left. Opponent revived. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. Yes, you have done it. There is no one left. Your ally is back in the fight. You're trailing. Put on your mean face, Guardian. Opponent revived. Only one.
Venga.
1 minute left, my friend.
Madre mía, tío.
Opponent took the round.
Nos inventamos hitbox y mecánicas ahora. Este tío desaparece, se desaparece. Hostia.
You are trailing. This is true. It only matters if you let it continue. Only one enemy is left. That is the round. You're giving their ghosts a lot of practice. Behind does not mean beaten. I know this. Soon you will as well.
Vale, muy bien, bro.
Enemy is left.
Tu puta casa.
That is the round. You're giving their ghosts a lot of practice. Teams are even. Break the tie, Guardian.
Sois buenos en no hacer nada, hostia. Madre mía, ¿qué coño?
1 minute left, my friend. Grenades, punching, bullets everywhere. Guardian, my heart is still racing.
Quiero jugar con estos, es demasiado gracioso.
Here we go. Win this and you have won it all.
Muy bien, tío.
One minute left, my friend. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now.
Este pavo.
Opponent revived.
¿Qué coño?
This one was for your end. Next time, my friend. Final showdown. Hold nothing.
Y me gira, qué jefe.
Welcome to the trials of Osiris. Your life is precious. You only have one. Be careful. One minute left, my friend.
Nah, esto es muy...
Only one ally is left. It's in their hands now. 30 seconds left. Your ally is back in the fight. Round one. Your team stands tall. Take a moment to breathe. The opposing team is trailing. Stay ahead. Only one enemy is left. Ha! That will teach them to stay out of your way. Your ally is back in the fight. You are leading. This is your fight now. Guardian, it is you alone. Betray. Guardian against Guardian. Showdown! 1 minute left, my friend. Your ally is back in the fight. Your team tore through them like wild animals. The round is yours. You lead. Your opponents follow. This is the way it should be. Only one enemy is left. They should have known better than to start a gunfight with you, huh? Match point. Your team stands tall. Finish strong. Only one ally is left. Is it there? 1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy.
Qué buena.
Opponent revived. Only one enemy is left.
No, era buena.
This round is there, but you can win the next. Opponent revived. They are getting tired. Finish them.
Muerte, hostia. Madre mía. Qué duro.
This one was for your end. Next time, my friend. Opponent revived. This is match point, friend. Give everything. Only one enemy is left. And this is the game. Burn. Trials of Osiris. Allies are waiting. Show them a fight they cannot forget.
Que tengo algo. Préstito. Fabriqué.
¡Da!
Only one enemy is left.
¡Da!
Surround is yours. Good fight. You are back in the fight. You lead. Your opponents follow. This is the way it should be. Only one ally is left. It is in damage. Opponent revived. This round is theirs. You can win the next. Time to break the tie. I cannot wait. This tie cannot continue. It's you or them. Fight. Only one enemy is left. You are back in the fight. 1 minute left, my friend. That was you! All you! This round is yours! You are setting the pace. Very good. Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. 1 minute left, my friend. The next round will be yours. Show them. You are tied. Crush their hopes. Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Surround is yours. Good fight. Your ally is back in the fight. You are back in the fight. The opposing team is trailing. Stay ahead. Left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. It is just you now. Fight until you have nothing left. Your enemies are down. These are the final moments. Secure the match. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
When you
Well,
whisper
Titan,
to the
let's see
void,
what
does
we
it
have
whisper
here.
back? No? For me either.
Hi, Guardian. Hi again, Guardian.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Welcome to the trials of Osiris. Find your enemy. Knocks him down. I know you have done this before. You are the last. Make them run. 1 minute left. Guardian against Guardian. Showdown! Your opponent took the round. Takes the next. Opponent revived. Your fire team is falling behind. Reload. Breathe. Retake the match. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. 1 minute left, my friend. Opponent revived. You lost it. Does not matter. Wins the next one. Your opponent celebrated a lead. Crush their party. Only one enemy is left. Masterful play, friend. I will gather the children. They love to watch you win. This score tells only half the story. You tell the rest. Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is their hand. Your team tore through them like wild animals. The round is yours. This tie cannot continue. It's you or them. Fight. Only one ally is left. It is in their hand. 1 minute left, my friend. Opponent revived. Only one enemy is left. Your ally is back in the fight. Good! Your enemy is done. You are back in the fight. Another round begins and your team leads. Good. Only one ally is left. It is their hand. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. Destroy this tie. Tie? No, 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 no ties. You will break this tie. I know it. Only one enemy is left. Your enemies are down. They are getting tired. Finish them. Left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you. I was gone so long. Many things have changed. But this, watching you, I am home again.
Welcome.
Gracias. Mi madre me las ha calentado.
Trials of Osiris. You are eager to begin, I can see it. So go then, find them. One minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. You are back in the fight. Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. The opposing team is trailing. Stay ahead. Only one enemy is left. Opponent revived. Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend. Good! Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. Turn this lead into a victory, Guardian. Nothing can stop you. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. Only one enemy is left. The next round will be yours. Show them. Opponent revived. Let us see what you can do with a lead like this. You are setting the pace. Very good. Only one enemy is left. Impressive victory. You never disappoint. Match point. Your team stands tall. Finish strong. Only one enemy is left. You are back in the fight. The match is yours. Celebrate! I will join you! Trials of Osiris. Your life is precious. You only have one. Be careful. Your ally is back in the fight. One minute left, my friend. Opponent revived. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. This round is theirs, but you can win the next. You are trailing, this is true. It only matters if you let it continue. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. Opponent revived. Your team has fallen, but you can stand back up. You are behind, but you can still win. Only one enemy is left. The opposing team is down. You are the final blow. opponents have the lead. Take it from them. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. The next round will be yours. Show them. You're trailing. Put on your mean face, Guardian. Guardian, it is you alone. Be brave. Opponent revived. The next round will be yours. Show them. Your opponents think they will win. Ha! Show them. You are all that's left. This is your fight to win. Opponent revived. Next time, my friend. Next time. Trials of Osiris. There is nothing but the arena. This match, this fight. Go! Only one enemy is left. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. You are back in the fight. Impressive victory. You never disappoint. Your team is in the lead, Guardian. Do not relent. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. This one was for your enemy. Next time, my friend. Opponent revived. You are tied. Crush their hopes. Opponent revived. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one ally is left. It's in their hands now. Only one enemy is left. Opponents have been put in their place. Good job! Your ally is back in the fight. Your team has the lead. Hold tight to it. Only one enemy is left. Master, play, friend. I will gather the children. They love to watch you win. Another round begins and your team leads. Good. Left, my friend. Stand alone. Do not give up. Your ally is back in the fight. Only one enemy is left. Opponent revived. Only one enemy is left. Grenade, punching, bullet here. Guardian, my heart is still racing. It is match point. Show your strength. Is left. It's in their hands. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you. Trials of Osiris. I Saint 14, and you are the reason the other team will cry. Only one ally is
Qué duro.
left. It is in their hands. This round is theirs, but you can win the next.
Va, cabrón.
Put on your mean face, Guardian.
Muérete, hostia.
Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. This round is theirs, but you can win the next. Behind does not mean Peter. I know this. Soon you will as well.
Perfecto, va. One hit wonder.
Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. Opponent revived. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. I cannot wait to see how you turn the tides. So I will not. Go do it. One minute left, my friend. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. Opponent revived. This one was for your end. Next time, my friend. Opponent revived. Opponents have match point, but you can still win this. Only one enemy is left. That will teach them to stay out of your way. Match point, head back to the fight. Only one enemy is left. Masterful play, friend. I will gather the children. They love to watch you win. The enemy has match point. You will not surrender. is left. Your ally is back in the fight. That was you! All you! This round is yours! Match point. I have seen you come back from worse. This is easy. Opponent revived. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. You have flattened the enemy. Very good. Tied at match point. This is it. Show me. One minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you. Trials of Osiris. There is nothing but the arena. This match, this fight. Go! Only one ally is left. It is in there. You lost this round. Does not matter. Wins the next. Opponent revived. The opposing team leads. Show them you are hungry. Only one enemy is left. Opponent revives. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. Master, play, friend. I will gather the children. They love to watch you win. Teams are even. Break the tie, Guardian. Only one enemy is left. They should have known better than to start a gunfight with you, huh? You're in the league. Let your opponents chase you all they want. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. Your team is fallen, but you can stand back up. Tie? No, no tie. You will break this tie, I know it. One minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. The opposing team is down. You are the final blow. The opposing team is trailing. Stay ahead. One minute left, my friend. Your ally is back in the fight. Only one enemy is left. 30 seconds left. The opposing team is down. You are the final blow. It is match point. Show your strength. You are all that's left. This is your fight to win. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. getting tired. Finish them. Only one enemy is left. Your ally is back in the fight. 1 minute left, my friend. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you.
No snacks.
Vale.
I don't know her name, she wanna have my child. Top 10 lyrics. Bueno. Hay un pobre hombre aquí que se llama Navarro, que no lo dejo en paz. No dejo de darle una paliza cada vez que me la encuentro. Me sabe muy mal porque es
Trials of Osiris.
un nombre de mierda. Uh. No.
I believe in you, Guardian.
Nada.
Fight hard and do not die.
Eso.
Back in the fight.
En serio, tío.
An enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend. You have flattened your enemy. Very good. Another round begins and your team leads. Good. It is just you now, friend. Fight until you have nothing left.
Hostia puta, juega de otro
This round
juego.
is there. You can win the next. Opponent revived. This is a battle in need of an end. See it through. Only one enemy is left. Your team tore through them like wild animals. The round is yours. You're in the lead. Let your opponents chase you all they want. Left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. Your team tore through them like wild animals. The round is yours. Another Another round begins, and your team leads. Good. Opponent revived. One minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. You are back in the fight. You have flattened your enemy. Very good. Match point. This is it, my friend. Only one enemy is left. It is just you now, friend. Fight until you have nothing left. And this is the game. Burn. Trials of Osiris. Stay together, my little brothers. Guard each other and aim true. Is left. Is in their hands. Only one enemy is left. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. Opponent revived. Your opponent celebrated a lead. Crush their party. Is left. Damn. You lost this. Does not matter. Wins the next. You are behind, but you can still win. Only one enemy is left. Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. I cannot wait to see how you turn the tides, so I will not go do it. Left, my friend. Only one is in their hands. The next round will be yours. Sure. Your fire team is falling behind. Reload. Breathe. Retake the match. You are the last. Make them run. Just the two of you now. Fight. Fight! 1 minute left, my friend.
Europa are contra
That was you! All you! This round is yours! You're trailing. Put on your mean face, Guardian. Only one ally is left. Is it there? 1 minute left, my friend. Opponent revived. This round is there, but you can win the next. Match point. I have seen you come back from worse. This is easy. Stand along. Do not give up. Next time, my friend. Next time. Welcome to the trials of Osiris. Guard, you will pick up fallen friends and put down smug opponents. Only one ally is left. He's in there. You lost this round. Does not matter. Wins the next. The other team is pulling ahead. Stand in their way. Only one ally is left. He's in there. You lost this. Does not matter. Wins the next. You are behind, but not for long. Only one ally is left. He's in there. You lost this round. Does not matter. Wins the next one. The other team is pulling ahead. Stand in their way. Only one ally is left. He's in their hands now. Only one enemy is left. This round is theirs, but you can win the next. The enemy has match point. You will not surrender.
Wow.
Only one enemy is left. Your team tore through them like wild animals. The round is yours. You've been exploded before, yes? That point is nothing then. Fight! Only one ally is left. It is in there. Next time, my friend. Next time.
Welcome back. The Black Armory awaits your return. Welcome back. This should work.
Yes, we'll keep it there tomorrow. Once you and me talk.
What can I do for you?
I hear Banshee has a good shipment this week.
May we speak? Have you angered the Nine? Have I? If the Nine wanted this, you would not have it. The dust has commingled. The Nine are forever changed. Yours is a lonely existence. What happens when every cell is dead? Do not be alarmed. I know no reason to cause you harm. I return to the tower to find it empty. Perhaps this is why the Nine sent me here. If the Nine wanted this, you would not have it. Yours is a lonely existence.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
Glimmer mining.
Shut them down.
Another site. Glimmer. Hold them off while I transmit this.
to keep some for yourself, you know.
Alina. Mami. Punem from.
Checking right now. Let's check. You must have messages. Hi again, Guardian.
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a promise. Okay, okay.
Dacă dăm salata și mergem la front ca să fim asta de seară sau nu? Mergem la front și mai târziu fac salata.
Oh, let me check right away.
Aș spune să faci salata ca să...
Ca să rămână făcut.
O, principalmente ca să mă uit la un lucru care vreau să văd acum.
Acum, nu?
Hi again. Anything for you?
I-am trimis cu Gemma ceva.
Eververse trades in goods we
Da,
feel
am spus asta de
Guardian's
zi.
journey.
I-am trimis ceva care nici tu nu știi ce. Dacă vrei, dar să știu, eu nu cred. Ceva care se numește vâltoare și care este singurul loc în Europa unde mai poți să vezi haine spălate printr-o tehnologie hidraulică naturală. Îl transferezi ție, nu cred că ai mai văzut. Este ceva super scurt. Nu știu mai mult de ceva secunde.
Eververse trades in goods we
Deci se
feel
numește
enhance a
vâltoare
Guardian's
de
journey.
la vârtej.
All done. Hi there.
Fără electricitate.
Acknowledge.
Ceva pe bază de
Guardian.
curgere de apă și inteligență. Omenească. Era. Deci la 6 spune înainte. Se numeau vâltoare și aveau toate...
30 to gasoil. Double time. Double time.
Mașini de spălat natural.
Mandamino.
Ce?
Mandamino, qué guay.
I-am trimis lui Gemma. Probabil ceva nu vede. Dar nu i-am explicat ce. Aici este o gatiță, o pisicuță care...
Da, am citit.
Pui și o ceasă. Și bagi.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Bitch ass nigga.
Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Starting tomorrow, Guardians will now be able to attune specific exotic class farm for some of those hard-to-get combinations. We're also getting a number of sandbox changes and exotic reworks that will have a major impact on build crafting during the new Revenant episode. Suffice it to say, we'll be seeing a big focus towards Stasis abilities, but there's quite a few advantages that Void and Arc energies will be receiving because
There's quite a few advantages that weapons will be receiving.
the new Baron Slayer artifact.
Però niște
With that in mind, we're going to be covering some of the best exotic class item combinations that you should be going after in this new episode. We'll be looking at 3 of the most powerful combinations on each of the 3 classes. And we start with Warlock, where we have an amazing combination of the spirit of Osmiomancy and Verities, giving you increased grenade uptime and increased grenade damage.
No puedo con esto, estoy hablando como un maricón.
Textele sunt foarte.
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
Range and speed of cold snap grenades, the Osmiomancy will continue to thrive throughout Revenant, especially in Spirit.
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods.
And still get that bonus grenade energy. The Spirit of Verity will see an increase in its overall performance, as its stacking damage bonus will now start at a 40% bonus, maxing out at a 100% increase in grenade damage. Vortex grenades will be an extremely powerful option during Revenant, as they'll synergize with power from Pain and Supernova to grant you Devour, create Void Breaches, and give you the added benefit of applying weakening debuffs against enemies.
Our inventory
and that's
is
going to make this exotic combination even more powerful. The next powerful combination that we'll talk about includes the Spirit of Necrotic, with either the Spirit of Syntheseps or Spirit of the Claw. Honestly, I find better performance out of the Spirit of Claw, especially when using the Incinerator Snap and Song of Flame, as it'll give us a nearly infinite supply of ignitions. Spirit of Necrotic will cause our melee attacks to inflict poisoning damage, so with bonus melee charges, we'll be able to effectively spread more poison across the battlefield, adding to the Scorch and ignitions that our Incinerator Snaps are already causing, which is going to increase our overall damage output during damage phases, and it's going to increase our effectiveness when it comes to crowd control. And the final exotic combination for Warlocks that we'll talk about today will be the Star Eater Scale, with either the Spirit of Apotheosis or Spirit of Inmost Light. The nerf to the damage bonus that Star Eaters grants only affects Nova Bomb, and it's only reducing it by 12%, so this is still going to be an extremely powerful option to maximize your damage output whenever using Damage Song of Flame or Nova Bomb. With Conductive Cosmic Energy granting Void and Arc abilities increased damage, using Nova Bomb or Storm Treants will be a great idea throughout Revenant. And when we pair that up with the Spirit of Apotheosis, we're increasing our damage output and crowd control capabilities.
I need a break.
Just browsing. That's fine by me. It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods.
to Nightfall, by the way. For today's build, I like to go over my updated prismatic Titan build that is still comically dominating PvE and game content to a borderline game-breaking degree. Now, just to be upfront and
Anything you
clear,
want?
yes, this is in fact another Consecration Titan build. So why am I talking about it now? Well, while Consecration Titans have been a thing since Undershape launch, there have been some changes to the game since then, namely things like sandbox updates, entirely different artifacts to work with, and possibly, more importantly, right now there's significantly more easy access to exotic class items, which for a lot of cases is like the lifeblood of crazy prismatic builds. And right now you can get exotic class items via Ava, the Festival Lost event, pretty easily. So if you didn't know already, here's how you can optimize getting those. But let's talk about the build now. To start off, let's just talk about the obvious. What combo do you want on your exotic class item? The short answer here is literally anything with Syntheseps. If you get that, you're golden. Now, if you're trying to min-max for an ideal role, best case scenario, etc., you can pair Synthos with either part of the most light, which is probably the best choice, but it's not mandatory. You don't have to have this on. And other picks, you can also go for things like Spirit of Assassin for going invis, Severance for an explosion, or Eternal Warriors for 12,000 extra damage for your super as well. For the build itself, with episode 2 launching, we've got some new things to play around with and some choices to see. The two main things that are different now is that episode 2 has a completely different artifact than episode 1, along with a new tonic system, and there have been some sandbox changes to abilities as well. For example, in episode 1, the by far and away best choice for the super was Twilight Arsenal. It was so good that Bungie decided to nerf its damage when paired with Spirit of Star Eaters. Plus, we also had Weakling Void on top to boot. For this current build, we're going to be using Thunder Crash as our super for a few reasons. First, Thunder Crash damage was adjusted this episode and is currently doing silly damage. Second, it's a light ability that instantly fills your light meter with ease. And lastly, when you utilize the artifact tonic system, you get even more damage output via the conductive cosmic crystal artifact, which gives our arc abilities bonus damage and the target affected by a base diva, you get even more damage. Moving to the rest of our abilities, the aspects are absolutely no-brainer. It's Concentration and Knockout. These are your two best choices by a mile. Concentration would be single-handedly destroying everything in sight that you'll be seeing in the footage. As for the melee and grenade, we have currently Blade selected as our melee. This can be used as some free dark energy by using our regular melee on an enemy each time it's needed, but otherwise you're going to be using Concentration most of the time. As for our grenade, this is up for debate and player preference, but I actually like the idea of using thermite grenades in endgame PvE content, specifically because it does decent damage, but also helps build your prismatic light meter quickly, as it's the harder one of the two to fill up initially after you get your engine going. Before I get to aspects, let me just quickly talk about the weapons I'm using and why I'm using them, and then we'll get back to aspects. For our kinetic slot, we have a Lost Signal, the grenade launcher from episode 1. This baby essentially is an infinite prismatic dark meter factory, and it makes it so you never have to worry about building dark energy. It's just incredible at doing its job in that regard. It's also extra juiced up this episode because the artifact mod called Concussive Reload allows you to weaken any enemy that we happen to hit with our grenade launcher. So not only are you using it to feed you from the dark energy, we will also weaken any enemy that it hits in the process.
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods.
Currently, I have auto-loading with Vorpal on, but depending on what activities you're doing, One Brawl is also a solid choice to put on this as well. In my energy slot, I have Ariana's Vow. Now, this choice is specifically favored to wave-based content and some champions in the game, things like Grandmaster Nightfalls, Expert Onslaught, Master Dungeon Raids, and so on. Not only is Ariana
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
Finally fixed it after a whopping 5 years, but it's also, in my opinion, the only decent, stunning champion weapon in the game for the energy slot right now, because, truth be told, I tried shotguns, they're I tried scouts, they're terrible. Ariana's Vow just one-shots every single barrier champion and gives you an addition on top, so I find that to be the best possible option. And yeah, I know Witchhunter and Arbalist exist in the game, but Lost Signal is just too good to take off right now, in my opinion, so Ariana's is the next best choice. But hey, if you like scouts, or you like using the new shotgun with the Blitz Trench Barrel perk, by all means, be my guest. Maybe you got the new Dungeon GL, the wood one that you can put in the energy slot, and then you can rock Witchhunter if you like, that's also an option. But I just went with Ariana's personally. Lastly, we have the heavy weapon. This one is the most interchangeable of the three. I currently have a sword slotted with Eager Edge, for a very specific reason. The first is closing in on far spaces between enemies as best as possible, so I can pop off with my concentration slams, especially if I'm in prismatic and I have unlimited slams. I want to, utilize and abuse that as much as possible. And the other reason is, well, I'm an impatient asshat, and I like to zoom past incredibly annoying things, such as mobs, big C4 ammo bricks on the ground, or the light blade trying as hard as to shove that giant axe where the sun doesn't shine. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you don't have to run an eager expert response if you don't want to. If you're more comfortable with a traditional heavy, then go with that. Utilizing all of this, your goal is to essentially get your prismatically as fast as possible, because once you're there, you're basically going to be unstoppable in any content in the game. As far as gameplay goes, you want to have two things happen.
Where my
First
uncle
is you
finds
want to
these
fire
things.
lots of light waves at enemies as fast.
Looking for something in particular? Not everything venture
every weekend Zerg returns. Now to start things off, you of course need to just go see Zerg. There's right there in the same spot every single week, that being right next to the ramen shop. Now you'll notice if you haven't seen Zer in a very, very long time, his wares are much more plentiful. From exotic catalysts, which cost 71 coins, exotic armor pieces, which cost 41 strange coins, exotic ciphers, which cost 79 coins, and then the ultimate reward with the most expensive price, that being the surfboard, which costs 97 strange coins. Now keep in mind, his inventory will be different week to week, except for the surfboard. It's actually confirmed by Josh Kalinsky over on Twitter that surfboard will be a permanent addition. There's no reason to get concerned if you can't get the strange coins weekend. And that's normally what happens here at Zerg, is that there are things that rotate in and rotate out. An example of this is actually this weekend, you can't buy exotic class items from Zerg. But the prices for those when they are around are 47 strange coins. And that brings us to, in my opinion, the two biggest aspirational purchases with Zerg. That being the new skimmer, the Zerg board, which is 97 coins, and the new class items, those being 47 coins. Now the thing that really hinders hoarding up a bunch of strange coins is the fact that it caps at 99. Essentially what that means, guys, is that as soon as you hit that cap, you pretty much want to spend it. Unless there's nothing that you want for that particular weekend, then you can, of course, roll it into the next weekend. But when exotic class items are in, I would advise dropping those strange coins as much as you can. Which takes us to the best methods for increasing that strange coin count. In all honesty, it's pretty simple. Just play ritual activities. That means the Crucible, Gambit, or Vanguard activities. And that includes all the nodes within. For Vanguard, Vanguard Ops, Nightfalls, both the Onslaught modes, and Grandmaster Nightfalls once they go live. For Crucible, that includes regular control, competitive, Crucible Labs, Grounds with Tyrants, and even Iron Venom when that returns. Now, a big question that we had is whether or not private matches will award strange coins. Considering Bungie made the change in the final shape, where private matches actually will give you Pathfinder progress and even net you Crucible rewards. However, for strange coins, that's not the case. You're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Now, the amount of strange coins you get varies per activity. For Vanguard activities, for instance, you're roughly getting 4 every strike completion. I got 5 for the lowest difficulty Nightfall, that being advanced difficulty, with GMs giving somewhere around 10. However, they're currently 9 in the game. Now, the 10-wave onslaught would give 2 per chest. And if you do the 50-wave version, you actually get more each chest as you progress further. Now, one thing to note in regards to onslaught is that this is only for onslaught within the Vanguard node. Onslaught Salvation, essentially our seasonal activity, does not give strange coins, which is a huge bump. What the hell, Bungie? This needs to get fixed, man. We're trying to grind down here. Now, as far as Gambit and Crucible goes, you're getting 3 for a win and 2 for a loss. The Trials giving about 3 per win. Now that brings us to the question, what is in fact the most efficient way to farm for these strange coins? Well, right now, guys, I really think strikes are probably your best bet, especially once we get Grandmaster Nightfalls. I know Grandmaster Nightfalls take longer to complete, but dude, we get a double loot week, and if it happens to be for a pretty fast Nightfall, this is going to be incredibly juicy. You get as many strange coins as you want and knock out all of those exotic class items. But even right now, you can definitely load into strikes, knock them out in 7 to 8 minutes, and get 4 strange coins. And if you have an efficient team, you can literally jump into the fastest Nightfalls in the game, knock those out back to back, and get those 4 strange coins. I personally like to kind of go about getting a number of resources out. Aside from ritual activities, you get 104 strange coins right now, and a total of 208 once all the already have done this. The other two range coins, but this is stacks. Now you stack max stacks, you're dead, and you have to repurchase it again. Now when the dirt the other legendary pieces, made purchasing that circle. What do we do after that? Well, again, you got your exotic armor pieces. The first thing to note is that you absolutely need to take advantage of the system. With a system that Bungie added with Revenants, which helps negate some of the RNG tied to getting exotic class items. The first thing to note is that you absolutely need to take advantage of the system. With 8 exotic perks in each column, there are 64 possible rolls per class item, which means getting every single exotic combination, especially with no dupe protection, is a difficult task. Hence why Bungie has given us instruments. Essentially at the Pale Heart, guys, you can head on over to the Ghost at the town. It's here that he has a new menu for class item attunements. The description says, attuning to a perk will increase the chance for exotic class items to drop with the selected perk. Only one perk may be attuned at a time. Now, as you can see here, guys, you have column 1 perks, column 2 perks. There's even a way to deactivate the attunements if you want to just leave it to the RNG gods once more. Now, to actually attune to one of these perks, simple. Literally just click what you want. Now, this is where websites like Blue Ingram are so beneficial, guys. Please take advantage of this website. You essentially go to this website, click the exotic class item icon, and you can see exactly what you have in your inventory. And it's from here that you can see whether or not you need a certain class item combination, or if you're rocking a bunch of duplicates. And if you have duplicates, literally just copy those dim codes, bring them over to dim, paste them in the search menu, and it will show exactly which ones you have that are duplicates. And those are the ones you delete, because there's no reason to keep multiple of the same combination. However, when it comes to farming that coveted class item that keeps eluding you, this is where attunement comes in. Trying to get that Caliban Liar's Handshake combo? Look no further, fellas. Select one of the perks. And roll with it, man. Now, part of the community, I've been told that it's about a 50-50 chance of getting that exotic class item with that attuned perk.
I got a hilarious roll of my
What's going on, Guardians? Isla here, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what each exotic class item perk actually does and how it compares to the original exotic beast that inspired it. We have 16 different class item perks to get to, so for the sake of brevity, I won't be showing all the testing that I conducted. For example, I tested the damage of super unit without Biotic commandments to see if the Spirit of Synthesis actually buffs our super damage, despite the perk just saying it increases melee damage. I did this because, as we know, Bungie's spaghetti code often works in weird ways. Instead, I will just be saying what the Spirit perk does and how it differs from the original exotic. Because the point of this video is to help you determine exactly what these Spirit perks do, so that you can more easily build craft with them. I was curious myself on some of these differences, so I figured I would make this video to help out the community, because I figured they may be interested as well. This video obviously took a ton of time and effort, from farming the exotic class items in the first place to doing the testing and then editing it all into video form. Countless hours have been spent on this project, so if you'd be so kind as to like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. Timestamps are below if you're just looking for a certain perk and want to know how it works. With all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. We'll go in alphabetical order, meaning the Valiant Leap is up first. The regular version of the exotic states improves Stranger's Lash. Projectiles track targets more aggressively and travel farther. Gain Woven Mail when you suspend a target. And then the Spirit version does the same thing, minus giving Woven Mail to you when you suspend a target. So not a bad trade-off, really. One nice thing is this does work with Thruster as well. As for the more aggressive tracking, it's hard to tell with Thruster, but the tracking is pretty strong when you have Spirit of Abeyant. I also tested this without the Drenger's Lash aspect equipped just to see if it will still work, but it does not. Overall, this is a pretty good Spirit perk because not getting Woven Mail is not the end of the world. Next, we have Crest of Alpha Luffy. This states generates an additional orb of power from supers and a healing pulse when Barricade is activated, where the Spirit version just gives a chunk of health and no additional orbs from your super. First off, this does not work with Thruster, which is very disappointing. And secondly, the chunk of health is minuscule. The Destiny Data Compendium says it's 80 HP. In my opinion, this exotic desperately needs a buff. It's really bad. Next is Armamentarium. This states gain an additional grenade charge. Grenade funnel blows spawn an orb of power, where the Spirit version just gives an additional grenade charge. This exotic perk is pretty nice, as up till recently, Armamentarium only did this anyways until they added giving it firepower intrinsically. But you can just use firepower on your gloves to make an orb with your grenade. And Prismatic Titans have some really strong grenades in there. So getting two of them is really nice. Next up is Assassin's Cowl. So the main version states powered melee final blows grant invisibility and restore a portion of health and shields. Finishers and final blows against more powerful targets increase the duration of the invisibility and the amount of health and shields restored. Where the Spirit version does not grant health back, and instead just makes you invis on melee kills and finishers, which is still really good, especially with Consecration. And the higher the tier of the enemy you defeat, the longer your invis lasts. Next, we have Spirit of the Bear. Ursa states move faster while guarding with Sentinel Shield or the Unbreakable Shield. Damage blocked with either is converted to super energy. Now we only have Twilight Arsenal in the Titan Prismatic kit, so obviously we can't block with Sentinel Shield. So naturally, the Spirit version just states that we move faster while guarding with Unbreakable, and the damage blocked is converted to super energy. Now, I'm personally not really a fan of this aspect, as it consumes our grenade, and as we mentioned, we have strong grenades on Prismatic Titan. But if you're trying to make a build based around getting your super a lot, then this Spirit perk is decent. Next is Point Contact Cannon Brace. Defeating targets with your Thunderclap melee restores melee energy. Targets near you when you use your Thunderclap suffer lightning strikes and become jolted. Being amplified increases the damage of these lightning strikes. Spirit of Contact states damaging a target with a powered melee causes all nearby targets to suffer lightning strikes and become jolted. But it doesn't say anything about us getting melee energy back, or the increase in damage to the lightning strikes. But I tested this with every melee, and every time I was able to get some melee energy back from the jolt. So that's pretty neat. A little hidden interaction that makes it just a little bit better. Next, we have Eternal Warrior. Arc weapon final blows grant an escalating damage bonus with arc weapons. gain an overshield when activating Fists of Havoc, and gain the highest tier damage bonus to arc weapons when your Fists of Havoc super ends. Where the Spirit version just says gain bonus damage for weapons matching your super's element when your super ends. So this is a 30-second damage bonus to a weapon that matches our super type. And this is a ×4 weapon boost, meaning we deal 25% more damage. So not too bad at all, though it's dependent solely on having your super. Next is Heart of Inmost Light. This exotic states using an ability empowers the other two abilities. Empowered means abilities have faster regen, melees and grenades do more damage, and barricades have more hit points. Where the Spirit version just reduces our energy cooldown. Does not provide a damage bonus to our abilities. It's still a great Spirit perk though, and I also tested this while Transcendent and it seems to work, so this is great for spamming abilities. Another crazy interaction I found when I was doing my testing is that if you have the Aspect Knockout equipped, then when Knockout is active, your base melee can actually trigger Heart of Inmost Light to give you empowered abilities. I also tested this with Diamond Lance to see if that would count, but sadly it doesn't. Up next is Hoarfrost Z. While you have a Stasis super equipped, your Barricade becomes a wall of Stasis crystals that slows nearby targets when created. Standing behind this barricade will grant you and your allies increased weapon reload speed, stability, and range. Where the Spirit version just turns our barricade into crystals that can apply slow. We do not get the weapon bonuses. And once again, this only works with barricades and not on thruster. Khepri's Horn states solar funnel blows recharge your barricade, which unleashes a blast of solar energy that scorches targets when stunned. Where the Spirit version just unleashes the blast of solar energy that scorches. It does not give barricade energy back when you get solar funnel blows. And sadly, it states your barricade, not glass ability. This means that it does not work with thruster. Up next is Ophidian Aspect. They ready and blows. And sadly, it states your barricade, not glass ability. This means that it does not work with thruster. Up next is Ophidian Aspect. They ready and reload weapons very quickly and provide a small benefit to the AE stat of any weapon. But the class item version just says they ready weapons quickly. Obviously, having high handling on your weapons is great, especially in PvP or DPS encounters, but the Spirit version does not give enhanced AE or quicker reload speed. Next is Precious Scars. Blows from weapons with a damage type matching your super create a burst of healing around you that grants allies restoration. After reviving or being revived, you gain an aura that provides overshields to you and nearby allies. Where the Spirit version does not grant that aura that protects you after reviving, which as a mostly solo player, I don't really care that much about anyways. So we get the better part of the perk here. After we get 2 or 3 kills with a weapon matching our super, we get 3 seconds of restoration, which is great for survivability. Next, we have Severance and Closure. Powered melee final blows unleash a damaging explosion. Finishers and final blows against more powerful targets increase the radius and damage of the explosion. Next, we have Severance and Closure. Powered melee not much about anyways, so we get the better part of the perk here. Where the Spirit version does not grant that aura that protects you after revives, which as a mostly solo player, I don't really care that much about anyways. So we get the better part of the perk here. After we get 2 or 3 kills with a weapon matching our super, we get 3 seconds of restoration, which is great for survivability. Next, we have Severance and Closure. Powered melee final blows unleash a damaging explosion. Finishers and final blows against more powerful targets increase the radius and damage of the explosion. Where the Spirit version just has powered melee or finisher final blows unleashing a damaging explosion. It does not get bigger based on the tier of the combatant. So this is a nice trade-off. The explosion is decent, and you're mostly using this for red bar ad clear anyways, so it's pretty good for that. Next is Star Eater Scales. The regular version gives you bigger chunks of super energy every time you pick up an Orb of Power. And then when you pick up Orbs of Power after your super is charged, you gain stacks of Feast of Light, so your super does more damage. If you cast your super at max stacks of Feast of Light, you get an Overshield. But the Spirit of Star Eater only gives the best portion of this exotic, and that is to increase the super damage. At max stacks of Feast of Light, this is a 70% increase to your super, which is obviously substantial. The rest of the damage increases are on screen now. For the testing, I just tested the base super and the max stacks version of the super. I'll play the side-by-sides for you so that you can see how much harder every super hits for. This is definitely a strong class item for it.
¿Qué?
¿Palito?
Dime.
¿No hay tomar prompts aún?
No.
Tienes cosas.
Aquí está. Da.
¿Making things up? ¿O estás expandiendo?
No tiene nada.
Vale.
Up next is my favorite exotic, Syntheseps. When you're surrounded, gain increased melee and super damage, as well as improved weapon handling and reload speed. And then Spirit of Syntheseps just gives us the increased melee damage when we're surrounded. All the melee damage increases are the same as with Syntheseps, and it even works with Glaives. But we do not get the 50% damage increase to our super, or the better handling and reload speed. Overall, this is still very strong, especially with Consecration, and you can make some very strong builds around this. And last but not least, we have Spirit of Verity. Weapon final blows with a damage type matching your equipped grenade grant death throws, which provide a grenade damage bonus and grant you grenade energy. When you have death throws and throw a grenade, nearby allies gain greatly increased grenade regeneration for a short time. And then Spirit of Verity states weapon final blows with a damage type matching your grenade grant stacking grenade damage bonus. So basically, this exotic loses the Feel the Flames portion where when you throw your grenade, your allies have greatly increased grenade regeneration, but it maintains death throws. So we get 50% additional base grenade regen rate, and our grenade hits for 20% more per stack, up to 5 stacks for 100% more damage, aka double damage. And this also works with the Transcendence.
All three might be pretty good for PvP meta. We have exotic class items available for farming this week. Remember, you can buy as many of these as you want, so long as you have strange coins, and you have exotic class items unlocked by doing the Dual Destiny mission. Or, if you were somebody who unlocked them through the Festival of the Lost last year, you can also pick them up. You just won't be able to focus the stats that you want. But remember, if you're looking to farm out strange coins, over on our strange offers page, we have the Favor of the Nine buff. Make sure that you have this.
although we don't get the reloads increase. As I stated with the Hunter, this is super important because it can bump the handling for any weapon regardless of the handling stat. So if you want to use a shotgun that has really bad handling stat, this exotic trait can help you swap weapons much faster. That is something we talk about. Combined with Ophidians, I want Spirit of the Alphabet. This exotic trait is one that I recommended in the past. It's one of my exotic very powerful. Whenever you pick this ability, you're going to improve your health region. And this should also give your teammates around you some extra health, so you can see why this can be a very powerful tool. Now, if you can't get this roll, there are some other traits that you recommend. On the left side, keep an eye out for Spirit of the Advance. This enhances your Treasure Slash. It's going to send like 3 projectiles that flash targets more aggressively. And if you can't get this roll, there are some other traits that you recommend. On the left side, keep an eye out for Spirit of the Advance. This enhances your Treasure Slash. It's going to send like 3 projectiles that track targets more aggressively, and it goes further. It's very powerful to hit players with a suspended attack. As the normal version that just sends out 1 flash, it's not that strong, but with this one, it is definitely something worth running. That's pretty much it for the left side. For the right side column, keep an eye out for Spirit of the Alphabetarian. This is basically grenades, as you remember it, with Alphabetarian chest. And the last one that I recommend is Spirit of Scars. This is a very underrated exotic. If you have used this in the past, you understand how potent you can be using this inside of PvP. If you get kills matching subclass, you are going to get restoration healing burst around, and it can also help your teammates. The reason I recommend this one is because it can be very good to help you get back into the action, provide some crazy damage to the trouble cleanup person, or just kill chaining in general. With that out of the way, I decided to take a look at the exotic perks all over again for the night, and I feel like most of them are like more dedicated to me. And I guess the reason for that is because the prismatic subclass by itself is already very strong, that the exotic class are not like that required, but it can definitely enhance your gameplay. Okay, so Hunter and Titan down, let's go ahead and talk about the Warlock. The PvP god roll that one for the Warlock is Spirit of Ophidian. So this exotic is going to basically give me extra handling stat. This is very effective for swapping weapons inside of PvP. If your weapon has low handling, if you find yourself not being able to swap to your secondary fast enough, this exotic trait is so good. Next up is Spirit of the Claw. Combination with that, this is going to give me double melee charge, and I basically get to spam abilities. This is so good because there are some very strong melee options like Pocket Singularity, which I absolutely adore, on Voidlock, and having 2 of those seems very strong. And on top of that, you also get to have Penumbral Blast ×2, which allows you to freeze the target, stop their movement for a second, and potentially get a cheeky play on them. But if you have terrible RNG like me and you cannot get this god roll, what are some other perks that you can get that I vouch for, that I recommend? On the left side, you have Spirit of the Osmomancy. If you have played Trials, you have seen so many Warlocks running this exotic with Stasis Lock, and it is so strong. So, it doesn't really need much explanation, but those grenades are going to freeze multiple enemies. You're going to get grenade back, and combined with things like Devour, it's exotic with Stasis Lock, and it is so strong. So, it doesn't really need much explanation, but those grenades are going to freeze multiple enemies. You're going to get grenade back, and combined with things like Devour, it's going to get disgusting real quick. Another one that I recommend is Spirit of the Filaments. This is when you pop an Empowered Rift, you activate Devour, allowing you to just get your health back after every kill. Very good for kill chaining, very good to just keep yourself at 100% after winning a duel. The last on the left side of the column that I recommend is Spirit of the Stag. When you pop a Rift, you are going to get an increased damage reduction, which is very effective for support play and just more of defensive playstyles. As in Mosaic Trials, playstyles can be pretty slow, so having that extra resist as you sit on the Rift can be very helpful to win some duels or just to stay alive. On the right side of the column, there really wasn't
Yo también.